good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are. It's complicated, just call me Kay. Welcome to my channel. As you can tell, I'm driving, and probably a lot of my videos so far I'm driving. I'm pretty much a busy person. I have my own reselling business, so I'm always either outsourcing or just doing something, going to the gym, going for a run, going to eat out, doing something, you know. I just don't like sitting in the house all the time. I guess it's the ADHD or whatever, I have no idea. But anyways, what I like to talk about, I guess it will be like a part 2 about toxic families suck. Because it seemed like being a toxic family, you miss out as a collective on a lot of great things, you know, as being a part of a healthy family unit. And not only that, especially in a big family, because if you don't know, I'm the second youngest out of 7, and there's so many things you can do, you know. And also each person in that family, was the parent or just the siblings, everybody is valuable. But because of toxic families, you know, it seems like you don't see that person, or the toxic member in the family don't see certain members as being valuable. It could be due to jealousy, envy, just insecurities, being manipulated by a narcissistic parent, you know. And if you haven't watched my, I guess in a sense, my part 1 of this video, basically my family, we don't do nothing. It seems like, I'm not sure if it's, sometimes I'll be like, maybe they don't just talk to me, but because I don't know everybody's intricate details in my family, you know. I don't know what each sibling is going through, but based on my lived experience within this family, it's like everybody have issues with one another. And sometimes I feel like I'm just an outsider, because normally I don't bother anybody. I don't go around intentionally talking about family members. Hey, did you see such and such do this? Did you see such and such do that? And did you hear about such and such? I don't, did you talk to such and such? I don't intentionally go around do that. I just normally mind my own business and try to make my money, you know. Enjoy my life, learn whatever. And I guess one of the things I want to talk about is, if you're like the black sheep of the family, or you just, hey, I'm just not feeling great in this family because things that have been said to me or said about me or done to me or whatnot, then I like to just say, you are valuable. You are a valued person. And what I mean is, you have qualities and strengths as basically a human. And do not pay attention to what a family member is saying about you, want to make you feel like you're the oddball, or just basically being very disrespectful towards your character, or want to say mean things about your personality. Just, it's like I'm just being shitted on just because I'm existing. When you really think about it, a lot of people that, you know, basically just shitting on you and your character, I know it's probably easier said than done, but at the end of the day, this is your life. This is your life. You have to take responsibility of your feelings. And I'm not trying to sound mean or harsh or anything like that, but at the end of the day, you have to tell yourself, I am a valued person. I am a valued person. I don't care who this person is or the persons are. You are valued. Point blank, period. And like me, for example, all throughout childhood and then my adulthood, it was, just dealing with family members that were, basically say little sly comments. Oh, you were quiet. First of all, that's not your job to entertain anybody. You are not. Just a second, let me make sure I'm going the right direction. But yeah, it's not your job to entertain certain people. Oh, I gotta be, I guess, put on my tap shoes and, but when you really think about it, as a healthy person, you can, like for me, for example, like I'm a healthy person. I put the work in. I've been through counseling, years of counseling and things of that nature. Had to get my mindset deprogrammed, just to understand that the dynamics in my family were not healthy. It was toxic. They are toxic. And basically, I was being told, that, just my personality was wrong. First of all, I'm on this earth. You are on this earth. There's a reason why you're here. And your job is not to put on your tap shoes. And, hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm like, I guess I missed a turn or something. I'm following directions, but I'm not too far off. But anyways, it's not your job on earth to entertain someone. I gotta entertain you. I got to, it's not your job. Your job is to accomplish whatever mission, whatever goal you have on this earth, to accomplish your purpose. And like I was saying, if you're a healthy person, a lot of times you can just be able to enjoy just the presence of somebody's company. You don't have to okay, I have to say something to this person. I have to. You're feeling anxious because you have to, in a sense, entertain this person. Otherwise, you think or believe or just know this person will just, in a sense, ignore you or devalue you. And if that's the case, maybe you don't need to be around that person. So, and if you don't feel like you're valued or you're valuable or whatever, not valued, because it's not your job to look for outside sources. You are valuable. Point blank, period. It's just the fact that, you just gotta understand and know that. You gotta understand and know that. And trying to make sure. But you have to understand and know that. And if that means you have to go to counseling, go to counseling. I know there are some people out there in the spiritual community don't encourage counseling. Not only they don't encourage counseling, they discourage it, And my thing is, to me, it kind of gives when church members, I grew up in the church, they just like say, pray about it. Just pray about it. Don't need counseling. Just pray about it. Or they blame you in a sense. Like, oh, you must not be godly enough. You must not be such and such. And I'm like, dude, go to counseling. If you feel like you can go to counseling, go to counseling. Also, like I told my daughter before, a few times actually, print out or write affirmations on like sticky notes, yellow sticky notes or whatever. Put it on your mirror in your bathroom, put it on your refrigerator or something, and just continue to say that. I am valuable, I am loved, I deserve love. Just, come up with different ones. And also, if you have friends, family members, first of all, there are a lot of people hanging out with others that are not true friends. Even that includes your family members. There are family members that you can hang out with that truly don't have your best interest at heart. You might have noticed in the past some of them gave like some little shade, threw some shade at you, or said some type of, what they call it, I can't think of the word, like some type of compliment, but they put some type of I can't think of the word right now, underhanded compliment, I guess you can say. Those, you probably just start distancing yourself from them. The ones that are your true friends, that you use discernment, and hey, you know that they are true friends, or they are family members that offer true support, then those, lean on to them, and just you can value those type of friendships or those type of family members. There's nothing wrong with that. Not saying you have to have outside validation, but it doesn't hurt to just be around people that loves you for you. And then another thing that helped me, just sometimes you may need some quiet time. You may have to distance yourself from everybody in a sense, and just meditate. Let God, let universe, or however you describe your higher power, pray to them. Pray, meditate, try to get answers. If you had goals that you just held off in the past due to circumstances or due to your insecurities, and so on and so forth, you may be able to start fulfilling those goals. But yeah, so I just like to say, even though you're in a toxic family, or you may not be and just want to hear this content for some type of guidance or advice, I would say just really think on that. You are valuable. And if you feel like really down in the dumps, you feeling really you are in the throes of depression or whatever, just know, based on my experience, I'm an example that it doesn't have to last forever, so on and so forth. I'm still here. At one point I felt like, man, I'm not valued, man, I'm just going through it. And a lot of that, when I really think about it, was due to just really depending on outside validation or the lack thereof. And I really had to learn how to encourage myself and just kind of build myself up and change my mind frame, and also change my patterns, my thought patterns. And a lot of people probably don't think that you can change your thoughts. Your thoughts just come in and go in like it's going through a open door, But honestly, I'm able to change my thoughts. First of all, I like to mention, it wasn't easy. It was hard in the beginning. I didn't think I was able to in the beginning, after a counselor told me, you can change your thoughts. I'm like, really? Because most of my life, they seemed like they just came in and out. Of course, I think of things like goals and stuff, and how to accomplish them. But in between all that, I had a lot of intrusive thoughts that came in, and I wasn't able to control them, so I thought. But I had a counselor that basically told me, you can. So it took some time. I can't tell you exactly how long it took, because one day I just realized, oh, wait a minute, my thoughts are a lot positive than what they used to be. I learned how to reframe certain thoughts and things of that nature. So I believe you can, you can too. You are able to change your mindset. You are able to reframe certain thoughts, and so on and so forth. So, if you're able to get counseling, get counseling. And I have to make this caveat. When I say counseling, I mean professional therapy. Not getting counseling from a clergy member, pastor, priest, none of that. When I say counseling, I'm talking about an actual therapist. Because yes, you might think that that clergy member, that pastor, that priest, or whoever is so wise and such, they can give you the proper counseling. I'm like, they may give you some advice per se, but to me it's totally different from therapy. And honestly, some of these leaders in these different type of religions could be a narcissist. You might just go to a narcissist and try to get this therapy, and then you wondering what's going on, why everything that this person's saying or making me feel is just so screwed up, you know. I would say don't do it. And you might say, well, therapists can be a narcissist too. That's true, because no matter what type of profession, you know, it is, they can have a narcissist in that profession. So, and plus, at the end of the day, they don't have to be a narcissist. They can be just human. So just find a therapist. You know, maybe the first time you may not really connect. Second time, it's probably still the same. Third time, it may be worse. Whatever, I don't know. But then, you know, you don't have to stick around. You can probably be like, which I know it can be annoying. It was really annoying trying to find the right therapist. I had to fire my last therapist. I was like, I don't really, I'm not feeling you. So I'm in the process of looking for a therapist. So I would say, you know, after probably the third time, I don't know, I'm just giving advice here. You know, start looking for another therapist. You know, I can go into that process. You can call your insurance company. You can call the actual office and let them know that, you know, this current therapist is not working for me. So can I get another therapist? And they may be able to just change you from that therapist, and you can have another therapist. That's probably the quickest way to do it. Just to, you know, working in that same office. If a therapist is available, you know, you can probably see a therapist, you know, the following week or so, a different one. So what else did I mention? Just kind of summarizing what I'm saying somewhat. If you have true friends, true family members, excuse me, it was like true, then, you know, try to lean on them, you know, especially if you're bored right now. Because honestly, I can honestly say I really don't have any friends. A lot of my friends just kind of, you know, I feel like the universe just kind of unknowingly put me by myself. And it kind of, because of it, kind of forced me to think more clearly and kind of, you know, think of my goals and, you know, so on and so forth. I can get more into that. So now I'm at the point right now, I'm just like, damn, I'm kind of bored. I'm kind of bored. And I want to go back into like volunteering and things of that nature. So that's another thing. You can volunteer, go to the animal shelter and volunteer. Go to a woman's shelter, you know, volunteer. You know, if you like gardening, they might have something similar to that in your neighborhood. You can go to your city website. That's how I found volunteer opportunities. Go to your city website and, you know, go find some opportunities. And I'm planning on going back to volunteering. You know, I stopped. Life was happening like a couple of years ago, and I stopped, you know, volunteering or making an active effort. So I'm planning on doing it just to kind of break the monotony, you know, because I can't just resell, do YouTube, resell YouTube, watch TV, watch YouTube, whatever. I'm like, man, this is kind of getting boring, you know. So, you know, just take up a skill or whatever. But the point that I'm making is, at the end of the day, you are a valued person. Being a toxic family, especially as a black sheep, you will be made to feel like you are not valuable. And I'm just letting you know that, coming from a person that lives that is a part of a toxic family that felt they were made to feel invaluable. I probably mentioned some things that happened in my previous videos, but it's like if you got talents, they will basically gaslight you and make you think that you're not talented enough, you're not smart enough, you're not capable enough, you're not funny enough, your personality sucks, and it's like, dude, don't believe all that shit. Just go ahead, and because I will tell you, if you are, I ain't gonna say if, because you are a valuable person. That's not, you probably already got this now, but for clarification, I don't mean, oh, you got all the trappings of success, you got money. I don't mean that as far as a valuable person. I'm just talking about in human spirit. Valuable means, in my opinion, you are a kind-hearted person. You have boundaries with that kindness. You good-hearted. You like to help people. You not quick to judge other people. You're just a good-hearted person. You're a good-hearted person. Like they say, you're a good people. I just say you are good people. And that's what I mean by being, a valuable person. So, and also, a main thing I do, and you'll see a lot of content on my channel, I exercise. Exercise is, I'm sorry, my throat, I'm still kind of getting over allergies and so on. But exercise is great as well. It's like a natural drug. It's natural. As soon as you finish exercising, you'll typically start feeling good about yourself, especially if you run or go for a walk. They call it the runner's high type of thing. You feel really good. You're moving around. You're not just sedentary all day long. So yeah, I'm about to go hit up this Goodwill store out of town. I found a lot of great things last week, and hopefully I believe I will find some great things today. So yes, just follow me on this channel. I appreciate it if you like the content. Subscribe, share it, press that like button, and yeah, and if you're interested in fashion and so on and so forth about that, and like to get great discounts on designer clothes and such, visit me on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and Grailed. Fashion euphoria, so yeah. So have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.